You already know what it does. SPI, the most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, aka Bay Machiavelli. You know I'm 3 times realer, 3 times iller.
I'm 3 times iller, three times iller, 3 times iller.
Do you feel like it's a well, I don't really want to go into conspiracies and all that and say it like that, but do you feel like a lot of these guys in the industries, they're all tied in with each other and they keep certain type of elements about, like,
Yep.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So we just gonna just leave.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I do. Goddamn right.
So you feel like you was blackballed? Because I'm gonna just say this. I know when I heard when you dropped Beautiful and when I heard you as an artist, it was like undeniable. You know what I mean? That it was like, okay, he going. You know what I mean? And when it was like a stop to that, we was wondering like,
You got to look once again to my specific situation, the machine that I was under, and look who was able to benefit as an artist from that situation after me. So if you're looking for the source of the lack of production, you was expecting me to be successful in a certain system. How successful was that system for any artist other than me after me? So me being set up in that system, and then when that's not working, when there was any interest from anyone else, the main thing that they would be concerned about is having a statement of release or showing that you have no obligation. I used to reach out for those type of documents and could never get them. From Nicky Martin, I would ask 50 directly. If I had to talk to Angel Martinez, but I would ask for a statement of release and I was never able to get it. So nobody would be willing to take upon an investment that they don't know what the interest is going to be from the situation that I'm walking out of. So that killed a big window of time to where anybody else who saw that it was getting stagnated wanted to jump in and carry it on. Nobody was going to jump in without getting some type of clearance or some type of meeting from them, and they refused to communicate in such a manner on my behalf. So it just left me like in a limbo, because you got to realize there was never a declaration of it being over. It was always a gray area of me trying to figure out, should I go on or are you still going to try to, you feel me? So the business was handled, like I told you, got to a point in my life where I felt man enough to let Suge know this was over. Kurtisha never felt man enough to let me know that till this day. You know what I'm saying? We was dogs, homies, and business partners as far as doing shit together, and then it just ceased with no communication, no announcement or nothing.
and you were you the CEO of what they said,
G Unit West, that's the way it was said.
Yeah. So when Game was there was no G Unit West.
That wasn't a term that had, I don't even think that had been coined, G Unit West under Doja. I don't believe so.
So where we I know we see you on the Black Box, and you do present music up on there too. That you is that a lot of that music that you had in the tuck, and some of it is current music?
Yeah, since 18 we've put out a series of EPs. The Loke, the Wake and Bake soundtrack. We put out Illiterate. We've also put out it's a couple more. The titles is, but since 18 we put out about 4 or 5 EPs with about 5 to 7 songs on them a piece. The Google Gang EP is the latest effort we put out. They're available on all digital platforms. Go tap in. It's a lot of good music featuring myself, my artist Blue Smurf. Shout out Blue Smurf. A lot of it also, I have a series called You Ain't Heard. There's a lot of music that's like throwback that didn't really get the proper look. So I kind of like bring that music back to the Black Box too.
Most definitely. So that's where we're gonna have them check you out, SBI. Because
yes, please do. My IG is Spotted Look Most Easty, the number 7 on Instagram. On YouTube, it's youtube.com/SpiderLoke That's where you'll find the Black Box Productions, the Wake and Bake Show. We got a lot of new interviews coming your way too. I just interviewed my boy Corvain Cooper. If you're not familiar with Corvain, he's one of my East Side partners. He was doing life out of town for having 40 tons of marijuana. And right before he got up out of office, Donald Trump cut my boy loose. So he's pushing that 40 tons movement. Also, I just did my boy C-Mac, Five Crib. We just interviewed Cuz Friday. So those are the two first series of interviews that we're gonna be doing coming up out the Black Box. So, you know, I'm Triller too. You dig a lot, 3 Triller.